what it is, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Make sure to check out our sponsor, Cell Phone Buyers Recyclers. They want to buy your cell phone old, broken, or you're just trying to get rid of it. You can contact them right at the number on the screen, text or call. Also, their social media and website is in the description if that's more convenient. If you share their social media accounts on social media, get a chance to win an iPhone. Go check them out. All right, Oscar De La Hoya was on CBS Sports podcast or show, and he revealed why Floyd Mayweather Sr. refused to train him for the Floyd Mayweather Jr. fight, the record-breaking Cinco de Mayo fight that Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd had. What was it, like 08, 07, 09 or something like that. So let's talk about it. We back. Goodfellas Sports TV. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And it 24/7 portrayed it like Floyd Sr. Just couldn't train De La Hoya versus son. All right. And it was just a tough decision to do that. You know, and he just didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? And they made it seem like Oscar didn't want him to train him for the Floyd Mayweather Jr. fight because Floyd Sr. heart wasn't going to be in it. But Oscar revealed that basically the reason why Floyd Sr. didn't train him for the Floyd Mayweather Jr. fight was off the strength that Floyd Sr. wanted $2 million to train him. Obviously, he wanted to upcharge Oscar for showing him how to be something that he helped create in Floyd Mayweather Jr. and his son. So Floyd Mayweather Sr. was willing to train Oscar De La Hoya, you know, to fight his son. It wasn't a situation where, I can't do it. No, I love my son too much. Unconditional love, all this shit. No, it was just that Oscar didn't want to pay that price, so he went with Freddie Roach. You know, and one thing I had asked on social media the other day was like, would you rather be loved and feared? People that's loved get crossed every day. People that's loved get killed every day. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You go back to those medieval times and the dynasties and stuff of that nature, when they lived in those castles and all that other shit, man. Usually the ops didn't kill the king. The king own family killed them, or people in his own cabinet killed them. They food poisoned him or knifed him in the back, behind his back. Usually his own confidants that he trusted and thought that loved him or at least respected him, they was the first to kill him. You know what I'm saying? People that's truly feared, they think 3 or 4 times before crossing you. People that's loved, they don't have a problem selling you out. And that's a fact. We see people that girlfriends and boyfriends, you know, you see on 24/7, I mean not 24/7, but 48 hours, how they set people up all day. Cousin set his cousin up. Brother set his brother up. You know what I'm saying? Mama set the son up. All the way around. You know, being loved is overrated. Because people think you love them, you supposed to not get mad at them, not make mistakes, and not have infidelities. That's not true. You know, that's the one thing about, you know, being feared. People going to think 3 or 4 times to cross you, but at the same time, they portrayed it like Floyd Sr. just didn't want to go up against his son, or Oscar didn't really think Floyd Sr. was going to give him the best chance. And Oscar revealed that basically the rumors was true, that Floyd wanted $2 million and he was going to show him how to beat Floyd Jr. ass. And Floyd Sr. was on some fake shit, though. Because then he runs back to Floyd camp when he didn't get the $2 million. And then he tried to run Floyd camp and say, I was the best man for the job to beat Oscar De La Hoya. You know what I'm saying? And he wanted to come in and knock Roger off his pedestal just when you was willing to beat these motherfuckers, because he was jealous because Roger Mayweather was training his son. And what you got to understand is Floyd said that his daddy was just trying to take over and be a control freak because when he left, Floyd Sr. wasn't the man. Floyd Jr. wasn't the man when Floyd Sr. went to jail. You know what I'm saying? And when, you know, he got out of jail, you know, Floyd Jr. he was staying with Frankie Randall. He was, you know, won a bronze medal, should have won a gold medal. You know, he's doing all these different things, and he was a man now. And Floyd Sr. didn't respect Floyd Jr. as being a man. He still looked at him as a little boy. He wanted to come in, run his camp, tell him how many miles to run. He said he wanted me to run in these heavy-ass combat military boots. He said, I didn't want to do that shit no more. He was bitter because Roger was training his son. That's what he was jealous of Roger. His career got cut short because he got shot in the leg. And then Roger Mayweather won world championships, and he became the star of the family. And then you get out of jail, he training your son. He living the life you was supposed to live and going overseas and sparring people and fighting Pernell Whitaker, fighting Chavez, making solid money. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Floyd Sr. was just jealous, especially when he took his son from him. I think that was the final straw. And he was willing for $2 million to show Oscar how to beat his son. And for Oscar, that wasn't no fucking money. Oscar made, it was an 80-20 split between Oscar and Floyd. Oscar probably made $100 million that fight. Oscar had $2 million to get him. Oscar was just being cheap. Oscar could have really spiced 24/7 up. Oscar really could have had a better chance to win. Freddie Roach didn't give him a better chance to win, and he went into detail on how disciplined in this article, and I'll link in the description, Floyd Sr. was. He said, if you don't do this shit, I'm leaving. He said Floyd Sr. told you what to do, when to do it, how to do it, and if you didn't do it, he said, I was leaving. He said that's why we work so well together, is because he was a discipline on me. Same thing with Chad Dawson. He was very, aggressive with Chad Dawson in the corner. And that's what made Chad Dawson a really good fighter, because he was a mellow guy, timid type of guy. You know what I'm saying? And Floyd brought an aggressive mix there. But you want to know why Freddie Roach and a lot of these other trainers, Buddy McGurf and Ronnie Shields, have a bigger clientele than Floyd Sr.? Is because that old military style of coaching don't work no more, even in the NFL and NBA. You got to be a player's coach. This generation do not respond well to aggression. They don't respond well to military style. Even in the military, they toned it down, man. Some of their rules, they toned that shit down. People forget that. They toned it down. Where you can't call them maggots and cuss them out no more. You got to be nice, and you got to be a little bit more softer with them. And that's just this generation. You can't really rule with an iron fist no more. You see that coach down there in Maryland a couple years ago, you know, that he was getting too aggressive and cussing players out, and the player said he was too aggressive. That old school rah-rah type of shit, these kids don't respond well to it. They come from households where, you know, oh, baby, what do you want to eat today? Oh, you don't want mashed potatoes? Okay. I cut the potatoes up and make French fries. That's the generation we come from, or they come from. My generation, coach, you know, throwing water bottles and shit, Bobby Knight, throwing chairs and smacking us on the helmets and shit of that nature, cussing us out in the locker room, and wasn't nobody parent said goddamn motherfucking word. Nobody. This generation, oh, you say, oh, you're stupid. Oh, you gotta get fired. You're too tough on me. They get to break down crying and shit. And that's this generation right now. That's in boxing, that's in the NFL. You know, they shut down when you challenge them. They shut down. And Floyd Sr. don't work well with that. These dudes want to do what they want to do. They want to hit the bag. They want to half-ass train. They want to show up in the gym on time. Floyd Sr. is a disciplinary, militant type of dude, man. Freddie Roach is the type of dude, for example, who a people's person. Oh, you want to show up an hour late? I'll wait on you. Freddie Roach is fluid like water. He'll work with you. You know, he about that money. You know, Freddie Roach will do whatever he need to do. He'll wait for you. He traced Frankie Gomez in the streets and shit of that nature, trying to get him in the gym. That's the type of dude he is. Floyd Sr., oh, you ain't showing up? All right, fuck you then. Find another coach. He dead serious, man. And if you really want a military style camp, it's only a couple of them dudes left. It's Floyd Sr. and Kevin Cunningham was the only guy I could think really left that ruined. Kevin Cunningham was a police officer. They the only ones. That's why Tank probably don't want to train with him, because he is militant. He on code. You stump your right foot when I say stump your right foot, and not a millisecond later or not a millisecond sooner. A lot of them dudes need that discipline, but really, a coach shouldn't have to go on the street and grab these dudes and stuff of that nature to make them, you know, work out. These dudes just get that money, and that's why they fired Eddie Mustafis. That's why they fired Ronnie Shields, and they blame the coach for losing. But deep down and down inside, don't be the coach's fault. These dudes get that money and think it's gonna last forever, and they start half-ass training. But I just thought that was some sucker shit by Floyd Mayweather Sr., and I just keep it 100. He was willing to go against the grain on his son because his relationship with Roger. And he didn't want him in his corner. You know, that's crazy to me. If somebody I truly love, my son like that, I ain't never going against the grain on my son. If he don't want to train with me, he can say F me, kick me out the gym. You know, I no matter how much, I'm never gonna have that match. But I never been that type of person though. You know what I'm saying? I never been the type of person that team up with the ops to get at the to get at one of my enemy or nothing like that. Nah, I just ain't never been that type of person, bro. You got situations where you and your boy cool, you know, y'all grow apart, y'all beef out, and then you got niggas that'll go join the people that don't like him to gang up on him. I just never been that type of person. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You reach out in the social media links if you got business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video question, just want to chop it up. Want to make a donation to the channel, Cash App, PayPal in the description. Appreciate the love, support. I'll drop that article link from Boxing Scene in the description. Let me know what you guys think. And I don't think Oscar capping either, man. I think he's keeping it 100. One time for the one time. Goodfellas Sports TV, your boy CJ Goodfellas. We gone.